Kristen Hawkins is with us. So Kristen, I could read headline after headline here, but this was mentioned in the debate by Kamala Harris, that in states that do not have abortion facilities or where it's illegal, women are having miscarriages. They go to the emergency room and the emergency room refuses them care. What is the truth here?
That is the lie. The Association of American Medical Colleges, AMAC, actually has fact-checked this and has said, quote, every state has an exception that allows for an abortion needed to save the life of a pregnant person. To date, no physician has been criminally prosecuted in any state for providing an abortion that was due to a medical emergency. There has been a lot of stories, as we know, reported of women being denied miscarriage care. That is inaccurate. Every single pro-life law on an Abortion Prevention Act in a state specifically says nothing in this law affects miscarriage care, because that doesn't make sense, right? In a miscarriage, a child has already died. One of the things we are seeing, though, there was a case in Texas where a woman went to an emergency room having a miscarriage, and she believed she was being mistreated because she knew Texas was pro-life and they didn't offer her immediate emergency surgery, which actually isn't the standard of care for miscarriage. And so now you actually have people, young women, who are confused about what the standard of care for a miscarriage is. For many women, it is not an emergency surgery. It's sometimes a pill, it's sometimes laboring at home to pass your deceased child. But every single story in the media of a woman who has said she's had to go across state lines to get a medically necessary abortion or was forced to travel for an abortion has either been proven to be misleading or false.
Yes, and yet they use that repeatedly, and I can't imagine. So
they lie until you accept it as truth.
So I can't quite see a doctor ever refusing medical care if someone is bleeding out, for example. That's what they're saying, is that women have to go into their cars and bleed out alone. That's what they're saying.
No, I mean, that's what they're saying. That's what they're claiming. If you go to an emergency room and you're pregnant, you're having a miscarriage, you're septic, you're having an emergency with your pregnancy, when you're still pregnant, your child's still alive, and they refuse care, that is dereliction of duty. That's negligence. Every hospital has a medical ethics board. Every state has a medical ethics committee. So when a law is passed in a state about abortion, the ethics committee, usually it's a state organization, will create the guidelines for the hospitals, for the physicians. If a physician is confused about the state law, he or she can go to the hospital medical ethics board, to the hospital administrators. But there are no pro-life laws that say that a woman should not receive life-saving care, because obviously we're pro-life. We don't want women to die who are pregnant. That's the antithesis of who we are, right?
Of course. Kristen, very quickly, can you give us a state-by-state breakdown of where abortion is on the ballot? What are the action items to educate our audience? I know Prop 139 in Arizona. There's like Amendment 4 in Florida. Just kind of give us a quick overview, minute and a half remaining, please.
Yeah, if you go to abortionballot.com, you will see every single state that abortion is on the ballot, and there'll be a flyer you can download, an unbranded flyer that has the amendment on it with red line, like a teacher red line, what it really means. So you're looking at Arizona, we're looking at Florida, now Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, South Dakota. These are the states that we're extremely concerned about right now that have all trimester abortion amendments. All of these amendments, no matter what is called, will lead to abortion up until the moment of birth in these states, and they are all being deceptively advertised. So go to abortionballot.com. It's an easy educational website that you can promote, that you can print out this flyer, take it to your church, take it to your workplace, because Americans need to know really what's at stake here.